There we go. Okay, mic is back up. Now I got to. I haven't streamed since the cookie clicker thing. Let's reset up my stuff, so I'm setting that up right now. I think that's all I need. Okay. I think I'm good. Hop outside, I go to hop up in a fan. I know I'm about to blow. Whoa. Should I take my floor? I take the ass for rain song. I know that I'm gone. Me blowing up, never said I was strong. There we go. I think I'll scooch this over. Add, no, please don't do that. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think that is good. Let's pop out chat real quick. Okay, let's just do a no reset run real quick. Just to like warm up and stuff, you know. Whatever, I'm gonna grab this, scooch this over. Let's pull up our critical real quick. Because the critical is the most important part of our gameplay. Game plan, gameplay. Plan, play, whatever. What's good, Elijah? How was game dev? Good. Oh wait, I forgot. I leave him unloaded. Can you teach me the strats for primary? There's actually, I was gonna say, there's a tutorial on speedrun.com. If you go there and you go to guides, there should be a pretty much up-to-date guide. You don't really need to learn. Yeah, you don't really need to learn the difficult strategies yet, like the frame perfect trick and 25, because it's honestly only saves like 20 seconds and is going to be the biggest run killer. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it's like a oh shoot, it's like a frame perfect, a double frame perfect trick. So like, it's not yeah, it's just definitely not a thing worth learning until you actually need 20 seconds. Until you're like low 17s, I'd say. It's not really worth it. Until I overtake your record. Yeah, good luck, man. Actually give me some competition. Cough, cough. Okay. Okay, guy. Bro just refused to die. And there goes another 10 seconds. Let's go. Over the summer, you're gonna grind. Oh yeah, I believe you, man. Have you ever actually speedrun before? That's what Jay said. Jay said he was gonna get record too, and then he's just, but he can't even work up the ability to look up the guide. Like he can't even sit through a 20-minute guide. He couldn't even sit through my 5-minute explanation of all the tricks he needs to know. Oh shoot, I was looking at chat. No. Oh well. We just sold the entire run. But it's okay because this is a warm-up run anyways. spent 22 hours on. Wait. I can see it. So I have the ability to grind whether you will for this is questionable. Oh shoot. That's fair. I mean, this is one of like the most pointless things. Aw. After you're on, you should join the VC. Sure. Ooh. Clean. Clean-ish. It was a little dirty, but we got it for the most part. Jeez. That's like, that's 6 seconds. That's solid. The biggest gold split I've had in a minute. Okay, you didn't give me it, but sure. And then the game hits me with that. There we go. How is that a gold split? Okay. That was terrifying. Oh my gosh. And then let's just chill here for a sec while we join the voice chat. What's good?
Trevor, your tab enter doesn't work, buddy.
What do you mean? Just press tab, and I would recommend pressing tab a little bit before enter.
What it's doing for me is it's cycling through all the levels from the top first.
Oh yeah, so you have to press them at like so basically right as the game is loading in.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So like you know what I'm saying.
I think so.
Like when the game is first loading in, because then it selects the first like level for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's because it's what it's loaded first, or what it detects first anyway, and then so you just enter it immediately, and yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. It's honestly one of those things that are, if you technically think about it, are what's it called? Abusing the command, like the skip command, which is more so a dev tool, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is we've been using it for so long. We're like, well, we can't really take it out of the run at this point. So.
You know, Trevor, I'm pretty sure your idea about jumping before you, I feel like that's flawed because you're traveling more distance. So even if you're accelerating more, you're still traveling more net distance, and your acceleration rate should be the same, right?
What do you mean?
So why are you? In your video, you say you should jump slightly before falling down before falling down holes. But how does that feed you up?
Because you're already excel. I could pull out Microsoft Paint right now and explain it, but like
I saw the paint. You already have you have acceleration, right, when you're going down?
yeah, if you hit it right perfectly when you initially start falling, you would have more speed, and therefore you fall down quicker, which means faster time, bigger, faster, basically. The biggest example I can think of off the top of my head to prove my theory. Oh, whoops. To prove it is in I think level 4, because there's like a spot only if you jump first before falling you'll be able to hold left on. Otherwise you won't be able to hold left. But it just all I can say is I don't really feel like explaining math wise, so just trust me, bro.
I'll trust you, bro.
Okay, since I died in level 3, I'm just gonna life is hell anyways. We're going for 4 treadmill hops. Oh, come on. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, we're resetting.
Did I ever tell you about my torture in Terraria?
Your what?
My torture in Terraria.
No.
So I was playing modded. So over last summer break, I was playing modded Terraria, right? I was doing Fargo's Soul mod on Masochist mode difficulty. You know what that is?
Kind of. I have an idea.
Okay. So I was playing that, right? And do you know the boss order of Terraria?
The boss what?
The boss order of Terraria.
Like the general boss order. If you're talking about like wall of flesh, then this, then that.
Yeah. So I decided to do pre-plant Terra Duke Fisheron in Fargo Soul mod and Masochist mode difficulty.
Good luck with that.
So that's what I did over the summer.
Oh.
A single hit would kill me.
Oh my.
It was a 10-minute fight. And occasionally it would do a tornado that, with the movement accessories available at that stage of the game, was impossible to dodge depending on where it spawned in.
So you just had to go for it?
Yeah, it took 22. That's what I said in chat. That took me 22 hours.
Oh god. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. I have 1,500 hours in primary.
Okay.
I
Good, sir.
calculated it the other day, and I have roughly, because like I usually reset my live split counter whenever I'm grinding for attempts, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually for the sub 20 grind that I was on for a while back that I never achieved. I actually had almost 450 attempts, which on
Nice.
average my runs last till 4 minutes because that's where the first boss dies, or that's where the
Mm-hmm.
first boss is, and most of my runs die on the first boss or before.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was I
Yeah.
gonna say?
If you remove the, okay, I'll promise you one thing. If you remove the boss RNG, I'll get the new record.
Oh, honestly, if you keep the boss RNG, it's easy to get record. Cause I'm so unlucky. I lost around a minute 30 on the boss fight.
Nice.
So the run would have been like, if if theoretically God loved me, the run would have been like a low 16.
Mm-hmm.
Which God doesn't love me right now, so he isn't giving me the RNG I need.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what this run is starting to come to, is just consistency and grinding boss RNG over everything else in this game.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching a video for level 3 right now, so sorry if I'm being distracted.
Yeah, you're good. I would honestly recommend, too, if you really don't feel like watching a 50-minute guide of me sitting there explaining everything, I would just recommend, if you're like Jace, I would just recommend watching the commentary run I did, too, which is like 17 minutes, and it's literally me just kind of roughly explaining everything you need to know. That's more so though if you don't care about movement. Because like I in the guide I think I go really in depth on movement.
Oh yeah.
Like I like explain every jump you'd need to do for optimal movement. And even then I'm not even sure if some of those jumps are optimal. That's just usually what I've done in my thousands of attempts. And it's gotten me the best results.
Mm-hmm. Is bunny hopping faster? You never said it was, but I feel like it is.
I don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure air acceleration is more or is less in the air than on ground, and therefore you speed up faster. Or it's the friction. Sorry, the air friction is less than on the ground, and so you speed up faster in the air, if that makes sense.
I think so, yeah.
So basically, when you're starting a like a level, the best action, like course of action, is to bunny hop, or is to just hop.
Well,
Once you're already accelerated, there's not really a difference. But I just do
bunny
it because
hop at the start.
yeah, basically you just want to jump at the start, and then it's like it's not even really faster to make a huge difference. It's probably like saves a frame at best at spots, but like, I mean, hey, I'll take what I can get, free time save.
Yeah, I think you could probably, because I saw I was watching through a little bit of one of your runs.
Mm-hmm.
Can you save time by not activating checkpoints?
Are you talking about in level 25 in particular?
That's one where I saw it in, yeah.
So basically that's like just the only spot you can place, what's it called? Portals. Because I placed a portal there, and you kind of have to place a portal there. And so it's just one of those, like, I just press it out of muscle memory. You don't really have to press it. But that's like one of the best spots to place it. Oh, wait, no, I'm not supposed to do that.
Okay. I probably don't need to be looking at your video tutorial yet for the first levels, because what's more important for me right now then is actually figuring out like how to do the last levels without.
I would honestly.
Myself, but
I was gonna say I would just focus on. I mean, you could just learn from the start, because a lot of the early levels give like show a lot of mechanics you're going to need later on. If that makes sense, like the tutorial levels for the speedrun are kind of the tutorial levels overall.
Okay, yeah.
And also, if you struggle at wall jumping, I'm going to warn you, this game is going to be a nightmare, specifically in the mid levels.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible at wall jumping in like every game. But
oh my, because
opportunity to fix that.
I was gonna say you're gonna have a nightmare with this game, because you don't have to worry about optimal wall jumps just yet. Okay, I just was talking about optimal wall jumps as if they're difficult, and then I messed up. But optimal wall jumps are like, there's a couple spots where optimal wall jumps save like a second or two from not having to ledge grab, but like they're really difficult because you have to account for spots that lag, like that are commonly lag, and so you have to be ready for it emotionally.
I can just increase the movement speed by 10%, save the game time.
Yeah. Yeah, Elijah. Yeah.
I thought you just like didn't respond to that at first.
I mean, here's the thing: is if you, I'm suspicious of you. No, just kidding. I mean,
also,
I feel like,
Trevor?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you speak. I overspoke you.
I was gonna say, let's be real here. Who would really care enough to cheat in this game? Like, that's my point. Like,
not many people.
I was gonna say, like,
besides for me.
Okay, Elijah, but like, this game doesn't really have much respect. Here's the thing: is that there's not really a point in cheating and getting smaller games like these, because like, the records are honestly easy enough to take them within a couple 100 hours of attempts. Except for Haunted Mansion, which I cannot get that attempt or get a world record in for the life of me. Pretty much everything else is pretty easy.
Yeah. I think I should learn Iceless, though. I think that's the greatest first thing I should do.
It's actually pretty easy with the new jump. Like, not easy. Easy is the wrong word. Consistent is the better word for it right now. But also, frame perfect is a little difficult.
I think it's actually, as I said, I think it's actually harder than frame perfect. I think it's like half frame perfect.
I mean, I believe that. It's like frame perfect and a 50-50.
You think I think I know why it's a little bit tricky. I think the timing is not consistent for it. Because if it's happening mid-frame, and even if the frame rate is locked, which it obviously isn't in the game, the exact timing of when you're reaching that section, like the second iteration of the movement code, is going to be different every time.
So it's just not consistent.
If you get really good, you probably can make it consistent, because all that difference is going. You can, in theory, if you can feel the lag, you can adapt the timing for it based on the lag that you feel. So it's in theory possible to make consistent, but it sounds like an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm good.
Okay, right. I am legitimately grinding right now to try to figure out how to consistently jump in that treadmill section.
Oh, that is a nightmare. I wouldn't worry about it. It's like, here's the thing: is if you hold for specifically like 2 frames, you're chilling. But like,
I'm able to do it like once or twice most of the time, but then I never get the 3rd or 4th or 5th.
The 3rd and 4th are a nightmare. Especially the 5th one. The 5th one is so bad because it's like a 25% chance 5 times in a row. That's basically what it is.
Let's go.
4 of them?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's where I want to overtake you right there, Trevor.
Okay, buddy. Everyone except... Here's the funny thing is everyone except for me goes for those treadmill hops and Iceless. And I'm like, I don't really care enough to grind for 2 seconds worth of time save when the boss will like lose all of that. And I've literally never cared to stop. Like, after a while, I stopped caring about the first half of first 10 levels of the run, because like, I swear to God, every time I get 10 seconds behind on the first level, I get like the greatest boss RNG I've ever seen in my entire life, and then I get ahead. Either that or I reset the run. Potato,
Yeah,
potato.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grind your modded version of the game with no boss RNG, and I'm gonna I'm gonna pull out every single trick in the book, and I'm gonna bring the record down below 14 minutes. Obviously.
All right, Elijah.
It'll be light work, no reaction.
I was thinking about changing the categories to like something like no boss RNG and then just having it be like a modded version. Or I could just I want to make a category extensions for primary, but also the game has to be popular enough for that. I probably could request for a category extensions for things like modded versions.
You could make a just get a what's his name? The person that makes all the speedrun video
Summoning Salt.
History of Summoning Salt. You have him make a video on primary.
Yeah. I'm sorry, this run is not interesting enough to have a mega popular YouTuber go over it. That's what sucks.
Well, it could be. You just got a great competition in the record, so
I was gonna say
the fight for it's interesting.
We don't really have a long developed history. Oh my gosh, that was the greatest clutch of my life, and I swear, I just said it. I said it. I called it. I knew for a fact it would happen. Okay, TLDR, I was 10 seconds behind world record, and then I got the greatest boss RNG, and now I'm 6.2 seconds ahead. I told you, this always happens. I don't know why, but it always happens. It's just a thing.
So I think I watched almost every Summoning Salt video over the last like 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched his Little Mac one twice, or the not Little Mac, you know what I'm talking about. Punch Out one. It's so good.
I love his videos.
It almost made me want to start speedrunning Punch Out until I realized that'd be a terrible life decision.
Yeah, no, I can't even lie to you. I'm like, I wish I could make like Summoning Salt quality videos.
They're so good.
I know.
You totally could.
I'm not.
His videos take like 6 months to make. If you spend 6 months on a video and then do that 50 times, you'll be good.
Here's the thing: is my ADHD will not let me do something like that, like for that long. So I usually will set a time limit on. I usually will set a time limit on how long I'll allow myself to work on something, like a project. And usually, I've given myself. What was it? I usually give myself between like 2 to 3 weeks. I usually try and give myself a week for weekly uploads, but like I kind of was like, is it really worth doing weekly uploads? And the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, well, I initially just wanted to make quality videos. Like, and my videos are starting to get more quality, except I need more time because quality videos take time. So I'm like at this weird standstill to where, do I want to do weekly uploads and sacrifice some quality, or do I want to just do quality and sacrifice uploads? And I think I'm going to sacrifice uploads for quality. Yeah.
Go for quality.
So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to take a week off from uploading and go for, and just make a video about, what's it called?
The thing, yeah.
Yeah, the parts and service. Yeah.
What happened to your script?
I don't even know. I made the entire thing today, and I was like, okay, I can get this out. This is easy stuff to make. Like, I can get this done in a night. And then the script was gone. Like, it literally just, I looked at the Google Drive and it was completely missing, and I'm like, what the heck? Where did Google Drive go? Hello? Did you autosave? And it just, I guess, never autosaved. And I was like, what? I've never seen that before in my entire life.
You might want to look back through the editing history.
I looked through the editing history, and there's nothing there.
Oh, I see.
And so I'm like, I thought I got the wrong doc, and I might have, but like, I'm going to look through my Chromebook history tomorrow, because I'm actually genuinely curious where it went.
You might want to do what, I watched a YouTube video of someone who made, who made Discord into a drive.
I was actually considering on investing in a 4 terabyte hard drive. Because I was like, I could store so much junk on here. And like, it's only like $100.
If you're paying $100 for a 4 terabyte hard drive, you're being ripped off. I'm sorry, buddy.
What do you mean?
You can get cheaper. You can get 1 terabyte hard drives for like 25 bucks probably.
That's fair. I just more so wanted to like not have to plug in 4 different hard drives, and I was like,
I think you could get like a combiner thing. I think those exist.
It probably is. I was thinking I could get like a server storage kind of thing. I don't know though. I don't know how well that would work and how easy that would be. That'd probably be difficult because I'd have to get my own PC, basically a whole nother PC. Which I don't know, man.
Yeah, I kind of really want to build a NAS. I think it would be really fun.
A NAS?
Yeah.
Oh,
network access storage.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing is I was thinking about doing that because me and my brother have a lot of junk we play from time to time. That's like we kind of play enough to like want to download and keep on our PC, but not enough to keep to like. You know what I'm saying?
On your PC.
Yeah. So that would be nice. We could also archive we could also like probably get a global like Minecraft server going because EJ's been talking about that, and like I don't know. I just would want like a PC that could work as a storage, and like also a server. Which I'm not really. I was gonna say I'm not really sure how easy it would be to make a Minecraft server, like on just like a dedicated PC.
Pretty easy, really really easy.
I mean, I've heard it can run on like pencil lead, but like I could probably get like I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Like when I go to my dad's this summer, like in Howell, I think I'm just gonna go on Facebook Marketplace and I'm gonna set a budget of like $50, and I'm gonna see if I can get a solid PC like that could run a Minecraft server for like $50, and just like a server in general for like $50. I feel like that would work.
Probably. If you do, you should totally give me the server code.
Okay. But like, what's really funny is I actually have. So if you didn't, this is really funny, but Linux is on PS3. Like, there's a hack for it, like for a modded PS3 thing, and it's so funny. You could run
Minecraft server on that.
I was thinking that. I was like, I could run so much garbage off this. Like, I could get so much stuff on here, and let's just say I got a. It's basically my dedicated streaming box now, which it's a little Here's the thing: is it's a little slow and it's a little like, whatever. But for $20, it's probably one of the greatest things I've ever purchased. Cause like,
Yeah, any console for $20 is a pretty great deal.
Yeah, because here's the thing: I want to make an essay on like a video essay on this someday. But PS3s are the most underrated console ever right now. Because you can mod those suckers and get like literally thousands of dollars worth of games for completely free. And on top of that, you can. I'm not gonna say there's like for some weird reason PS3 is a lot of hacks, and so you can get around PlayStation Network. You can like for streaming services. So you have basically a streaming box for like free $99 or for like super cheap. And you only have to pay subscription services. And the funny thing with PS3s, apparently, is that their ads are, I forgot what it's called. Like, the detection for the ads are client-sided. So, like, there's hacks to get around the ads. And you can use an ad, like, based thing and skip the ads. It's really funny.
Okay, Trevor. Why don't I start by getting the world record for level 1?
Good luck with that. Oh my god.
How bad is it?
You have to hit a super jump.
It's not doing that. Not doing that. Okay, what if I start getting the world record for level 2?
Good luck with that.
Why?
There's a super jump on that one too.
Okay, I'll start with level 3.
Good luck with that.
Okay, level 4.
Good luck with that one. I couldn't even get that one.
Level 5. There's not even a submission.
Oh yeah, for post game, yeah.
Wait, what? What do you mean by post game?
So post game is with all the power ups, like the red's jump, blue's ice block, and the red's big jump. That's basically all. Oh, that was bad.
Okay, level. Okay, it's the currently level 5 is at 14. That seems beatable.
The what?
Currently level 5 is at 14 seconds by you. That seems beatable.
Probably, honestly. If you just spend some time grinding it, you could probably get it.
I don't have any actually, like, I don't have, like, the stuff, though.
What do you mean, live split?
Yeah, crap. Which is fine. I'm not actually gonna get it, like, any time this year.
I mean, it's not that hard of a level. And then, I don't think, the only ones I've really grinded hard are level 2, level 4, and a bit of level 25. I haven't hard grinded level 25 yet. I did a couple of attempts because I was like, oh, this level's a massive skip. I want to do this. Because I've been wanting to make a segmented speedrun for a minute now. And so I was thinking for like one day of every month. Oh, okay, I'm resetting. But for like one
tasks. Oh,
so here's the thing: is the game with Flash games, you can't really make a traditional task with it. So the second best option is probably a segmented run.
Okay, I see. Why can't you make a task?
Because you can't make save states, you can't make input display.
Well, you could. You would just need to make it.
I don't feel like making it.
Valid.
Because that's a lot of work, and segmented runs would give me the chance to like make the perfect run without having to like actually like do the slowdown, do the save states. It give me a here's the thing: is it give me a realistic expectation of what the run could be, you know? Because it's been a long theory whether for a 14 is possible or not, or like a 15.
I'm just gonna add together all the level times.
I mean,
all the world record level times.
I was gonna say I would do that. Add around 3 seconds per level, so like 5 minutes, I believe. I don't know. But I was gonna say yeah, like a couple seconds per level. I don't know what that would be. Like, yeah, 3 seconds probably for that per level. So actually 29 because level 30 wouldn't have it.
What is the input for super jump anyways?
It's just jump.
You just kind of got to hold jump?
No, for like the super jump right now?
Yeah.
So you have to, it's jump like for 1 frame, I believe. And then you just jump again. And you just click the jump key again. And I believe it's done. Here's the thing is I believe the first part of it, like why you jump super high by if you press the jump button for only 1 frame, is because the game, you know, your explanation basically.
Yeah.
And then I think the reason that you can jump more is because the game runs off like a jump timer of sorts. Like you can only hold the W key and go up for a certain amount, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so, like, I think the game just lets you do it because you never held the button for a certain amount of time, so you get extra jump height. I don't know.
Yeah. I wonder if you remove the extra input code, if it actually still works, so I would be curious to see that.
Yeah, and fix the thing.
But I don't know if it needs to be fixed. I'll just be curious if that causes it, because it would confirm the cause.
Here's the thing: is that the game's movement code is just so bad. Like, no offense. I mean this nicely to Jack Smack, but like some of the code is just rough. Like,
it really is.
I don't know. It's so much code that I don't want to rewrite the entire thing. but it's so like rough and poorly written. It's like it ruins a lot of especially the case system too. Like, I mean, there's also a lot you can't do like with the camera, and also like, here's the thing: is whenever literally any action Roy does, it also does check collisions, check camera, and it'll move the camera to Roy, and then it does like a crap ton of stuff, and it's just like, Yeah,
if you don't want, since you don't want to be programming in Python, over the summer we could set up a GitHub thing, and together we just go through all of the action script and convert every single thing into well-written code.
Sure. That would be a nightmare, but it would be pretty fun.
Yeah. I would almost say, well, honestly, instead of converting, because I've seen the code, I would almost say create a new project, open it up as reference.
Here's the problem: is I'm not really good with specifically action script, like especially with like learning that. Which, I mean, it would be a good spot to start learning a lot about like, programming and stuff. But like, I don't know. We could also just like, we could specifically, I would say we should specifically start. I would honestly start at downscaling a lot of stuff. I'm not sure if ActionScript does it itself, but I know for a fact some of the pictures are like 16K. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the HUD, like the menu outlining the game, is like 16K.
Well, there's your performance issue.
What? So should I remove it right now and see if it fixes stuff?
Well, that's not being rendered the entire time, but if things are like 16K, that would explain the performance issues.
I mean, here's the thing: is the funny thing is with the file size of primary, like even in the Flash format, it removes like 8 megabytes when you downscale it, and it looks the exact same.
Yeah, why did he have the stuff so high resolution?
I don't know. It's a good question, because here's the thing: is even he said himself, this is like a very rough. Here's the thing: is it was one of his first big projects. So like he said a lot of stuff was kind of hacked together.
Yeah.
Let me. I was gonna say, let me just run through some of the code or some of the images I find funny. I'm pretty sure there is actually a sort for FFDC. Like you can like sort images by size. Because I'm very curious to see what is like 16K. Because I don't understand why some stuff is super high resolution. You know?
Level 7 seems interesting.
17. Oh yeah, that one.
No, level 7.
7.
It's the first glitch by the looks of it. So okay. So flip the lever, or not flip the lever, throw something on the ice cube. And jump up. Timer, so you're inside the door just barely. Also, did I interrupt you again like an asshole?
No, you're good. Oh yeah, what's really interesting too is there's actually a cut enemy in the game, and I'm debating if there is any code for it. I've like looked through everything, and I don't think I can find code for it. Cause all I can find is a hitbox, and yeah, that's basically all I can find is a hitbox thing, and then a couple references in the code that are just like Stalker, which is one of the enemies in the game. It's grouped together with the Stalker, which is like one of the most basic enemies in the game. So it's like
Does doing that glitch actually in level 7 actually save time though? Because the ice cube takes forever to melt.
The glitch in level 7. Oh, are you talking? It's kind of 50-50. It's like a frame faster, but you could arguably say that the other one is also like could be beaten a frame faster. It's like pretty much tied, honestly.
Yeah, but the glitch is just easier. But the glitch is just kind of easier.
Not really. It's actually harder.
You just kind of go for it because it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how does that? Okay, how does the glitch work? How do you need to be positioned in the doorway?
You need to be on like the edge of it.
Just the very edge when it closes, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, sorry, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. Like everything is rendered pretty highly, for the most part. Like, let me see this random button. I want to see what it's rendered at, cause I'm just curious. It'll confirm one theory I've had. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything is like downscaled, but like, cause like everything is like rendered super highly and then downscaled.
Which just seems like a waste if it's being downscaled in real time.
Well, a lot of stuff is normal. Like this one's 322 by 750, but then some things are just absurdly high. Like the HUD is like I said, it's like the HUD is like 16K. And it's not downscaled? What the? Okay, so I'm gonna go and downscale some of this stuff. I'm pretty sure Roy too. The best way to figure out if something's downscaled is to just go into primary and then just go into full screen. And whatever isn't slightly pixelated is not downscaled. Like all the buttons, you can see the pixels on all the buttons, but Roy is like smooth as heck. So let me check Roy. I'm pretty sure he is reasonably made. Okay, well, my FFDC is freaking out, and I don't really feel like dealing with it. I want to go back to speedrunning primary, because I'm kind of getting bored of this. And I can hear dinner being almost ready.
So, can you be waiting in the door when it goes down?
Mm-hmm. You can also swap colors, by the way, and yeah, and it'll end the ice block earlier.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been so considering picking up a new game recently. It's called. Have you ever heard of Jack and Daxter?
No.
No? I mean, that's fair. It's like some forgotten game, PS2 game, but like that's what I've been thinking about running recently, and it's very entertaining. Oh yeah, what I've been wanting to do too recently is figure out how to mod a green screen into the Haunted Mansion, which is a GameCube game, and that would be even more fun of a puzzle to figure out. The only problem is on like a Flash game, I'd have to bring my actual laptop because I need to run a bunch of like funny files, and I don't really want the what's her name teacher to be dealing with that. explaining why why I want to install this software with 1 million anime girls in it.
Yeah, like you'd probably allow it,
but like I don't really want to install Dragon Unpacker on the school PC.
Yeah.
It's not like
Do you need to change colors to get the thing to work?
To get the clip to work? No, you don't need to. Oh yeah, you need to change colors. My bad. I forgot to say that. That's how you go upwards with them.
Okay, I think I understand now. Because I've just been like being pushed to the side of the door rather than anything actually happening.
And for some weird reason, I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's because it resets your momentum when you change colors. I remember seeing that somewhere and being like, huh. Like, not completely resets, but it, like, adds a little bit of momentum. I don't know why, but it does. I'm pretty sure it's to prevent you from going through the floor. Because when you remove it, you kind of drop down a little bit, and I think that's what it was intended to do, but the side effect, it allowed clipping. Yeah, there's a lot of funny.
It can kill you. Interesting. I keep interrupting you today. I'm sorry.
You're good. But it's interesting that the how the arrays are programmed, though. I was gonna say, how would I? You should also help me if you ever feel like it. Figure out how to add new like objects to the the arrays, because I want to figure out how to do that so I can add a couple things for the boss fight, like on the primary mod I've been working on.
If you want to screen share real quick.
Go. Wait, I am right in the middle of a run. Maybe in a minute.
Okay.
But here's the funny thing is I should probably just take a week and grind that out, and then just get it done in like a week, because come on, it was level 5. But I was here's the thing is that once I get out of this, or like once I get out of this run phase, because I usually will run for like a month or two, and I'll do like 1,000 attempts, and then I'll just be done, never want to play the game again for like 6 months. And then I'll go back, and I'll come back within like a year, and then I'll do more runs. But it's like a right after swim season, during lift season. I don't know.
Yeah, not that I don't like primary, but I wonder if there's a more fun game to speedrun, one that has like no RNG in it.
Oh, I actually have a lot of recommendations for that. So you said you don't like RNG, right?
Yeah, so without RNG, and something that has like a short run, so you can like jump on and do like 3 quick runs real quick or something like that.
Do you?
You know what I mean?
Okay, but do you want? I was gonna say, do you want like a? What are you thinking? Like a platformer? Do you want? Here's the thing. Do you want something that would be an absolute train wreck but pretty fun to speedrun?
How much of an absolute train wreck?
You ever heard of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
No, but yes and no.
Okay. I would say watch the speedrun, because that game is an absolute train wreck, and I run it, and it's really fun because of how much of a train wreck it is.
Is this the one of the video you showed me and Jace?
Yeah, and then I have another one too, which is Monster Trucks Mayhem, if you like racing games. Here's the thing is I'm recommending stuff with a little competition. If you want something, if you don't really care about the competition, just want a good speedrun, I would recommend Mario 64. Because it's like, I'm gonna be real, it's like it's the easiest game to get into, because there's like a zillion guides in the game. Pizza Tower, if you want something quick, probably one of those Sateras. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Satera. I guess I lied. I have done speedrunning before, technically. I've grinded back in freshman year. Satera, all tectonic plates. I don't know what came over me. I grinded that for like 3 months, for like a month. And I got like something like a 6-second time for labeling all tectonic plates. I don't know why, but
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I gotta go eat dinner. All right. See ya in like half an hour, because I'm probably gonna get back on and do some runs.
Okay, I'm probably